So this is my 1999 GU factory turbo TD42 Patrol. Been asked a few times to show off what's been going on here, so I thought I might as well give it a go. This, even though it is now, 22 years old, I am only the second owner of it. I bought it from a guy named John. Well, I bought it from his wife. Unfortunately, John had passed away in Mullaney, and he had actually serviced it every 5,000 kilometres since new, and I have a full service history on that as well. Sorry about the noise, I live on a busy street today apparently. So right in front of you, what you can see is the largest top mount intercooler that HPD make for these as a kit. It comes with all this bar work here. You have to modify it slightly to still fit your radiator in, especially when you have the larger radiator on the TD42. But it is fantastic. The intercooler itself is good for 250 horsepower at the wheels, and I'm running nowhere near that. So it does do a very good job at keeping those EGT temperatures nice and low. It does have a thermal fan that kicks on and off, and that fan is controlled via that thermal switch right there. I've only ever seen it work once, and that was while we were on Stockton Beach. And how that worked was we were in super soft sand for about 15 minutes. EGTs were in the 300s, and what happened was they started to come down. I was super happy with the performance. The radiator itself is new, and that actually ended up being new because when we took this to P4x4 in Brisbane to get the new fuel pump done, believe it or not, that is the new fuel pump there. Just a little bit dirty at the moment. New 11mm boost compensated. Those who know this car know that these come with an 11mm boost compensated pump from factory, being the factory turbo GU TD42. But it was old. It had done over 500,000 kilometers, and in that 500,000 kilometers, they're all nice kilometers, most of them on road. This thing had pretty much never been off-road until I got it. And when it was off-road, it was mainly on gravel roads. Not really any beach work, not really any outback work, not really any rock work. So just a lot of average wear and tear. The airbox lid we've changed to the HPD Cobra head. The reason why I did that, it was probably the best value for money, considering I already ran a snorkel and didn't want to go for the stainless look. That is a UFI fan hub. I believe that's a Triton fan that they adapt to the hub itself, but it is also backed onto a high flow water pump. So when I was talking about the EGTs with this thing previously, this combination of radiator, fan, high flow water pump meant that my coolant temp didn't get over 89 degrees in the soft sand on a hot day because of all of this working together. Now the car puts out 480 newton meters at the wheels, something like that, 476. Not a massive amount of power, but all I have is the HT18 turbo, done by CC Turbo. It is a higher flow version. It's fine for what I do. Would I get it again? No, I would not. It does also have a catch can. Been on for about, I don't know, 20,000 Ks. And got a little bit of oil there, but not enough to empty yet. So what else did we do to this? We did all the injectors when we did the fuel pump as well. Geez, we've done a lot of small little things. New thermostat, because why the hell not? The steady lights are awesome. They work really, really well. But I've also upgraded these lights to the H4 LEDs with the heatsink like mushroom thing off the back of them. They're unreal. Also upgraded the indicators. They're all supernova now, so that would be these ones, the side ones, the ones at the back. Bonnet scoop, of course, installed by me. That's why it looks dodgy. And between me and my friends, we did all this work, except for the fuel pump and the dyno tune, of course, because, you know, I'm not a heathen. So if I close that, these are the worst tyres I've ever gotten. I will never get them again. They are so fucking loud. They're just disgusting. 2-inch lift, TJM suspension. For those of you with a keen eye, you would have noticed that I have a broken sway bar down there. You don't need that. We're not worried about that. So if I come around here, one thing that always impressed me about this car is how well it actually, started for having, straight up, straight away, no problem. The car itself now has 541,000 kilometers on it. I mean, what more could you ask for, really? All mechanically driven, beautifully maintained. Oh, I even vacuumed it recently. Struth, I tell ya. And it smells good.